Okay, I know it's been a while since I've posted anything, but I figured for anyone who's fish lovers, well, this is a DIY for, you know, tank plants. I had just made my first one, and it seems to be doing pretty well. Now this is pretty cheap budget. You hello, Glassby. The floral plants I bought at Walmart for like one something, and they came on this. And you see, well, if it'll focus, see that? There's metal in that, and that'll rust. We don't need iron in there. So I just went out and found some, simple 2 liter, 20 ounce bottle caps. You can get them from, well, Uh, I went out and bought a bundle of zip ties. Now, initially, I went and bought the zip ties to put them on the spokes of my bike with lights. But I got to thinking. So, I'm going to show you how to put one of these together. You can get these at Walmart on that strand that I showed you. You can get those at Walmart for like $1.47 a piece. So what you're going to need is zip ties, floral, scissors, and bottle caps. It's that simple. Let me find somewhere to put you and show you how they're made. Okay. Show you how it's done. Well, try to get you set up here. Sorry about that. Just need some sturdy. There's that. Oh, get your ass. Pardon my language. Okay. All right. Good. One, two, three. One, two, three. All right. We're good. So one of those strands, I couldn't really tell you how many bundles of leaves. See, it's just simple floral. Anyway, your assembly is your bottle cap here. See it? Yeah, yeah. You put you a hole through there, through the center with your scissors. Run your first zip tie through that hole, but you gotta make sure that the end of your zip tie runs through this side, like so. See, here's the empty side. Run your zip tie through there. And I'm sure we all know for our fish lovers what this part is used for, but for those who do not know, this is so the gravel goes in there and keeps your plant from floating. After that, you take the zip tie and you run it through that tiny little hole right there. I don't know. Let's see if it'll focus on it. Hold on. No. Anyway, you can barely see it right through there. You take your zip tie, run it through that hole, and pull it down. See? Ta-da! You do that about 3 more times. For each individual plant, the beauty about these things is too, if you've got a 55 like I do, you can make them tall, short, or whatever, just, based on the amount of materials you have. Very, very, very cheap too. You can do this. But anyway, what you do, you go ahead and you put all your leaves down there at the bottom. And I'm going to show you why here in just a second. There's the third one. Alright, now after you put your third leaf strand, or however it is you want to call it there, grab you another zip tie, and it acts as an anchor for your leaves. You just standardly put your zip tie together. Now don't put it, you can put it however far you want, but I prefer for these short ones to leave it right there at the tip. And what you do here is you take your scissors and you just snip, and you cut both ends of your zip ties off. Now I know you're like, that's a waste of a zip tie, man. What are you doing? I was like, it ain't gonna bother me none, because heck, I bought a bundle of those for like only must have been, I can't remember the price, but anyway, you can get a thing of those. You know, I've seen them at Lowe's, I've seen them at Royal Kings, just, you know, and anywhere, any hardware store you can get those. But see, here's this, and when you have your strand put together, you adjust your leaves to your preference. You can do this with any kind of floral, as long as there's no metal in it, you should be safe. But for tank beginners, I would not recommend doing this unless you know it's not going to mess with your water's nitrate, nitrites, and pH levels. Okay, and just like any standard plant, yes, I know it's very blue. The camera seems to only pick up on the blue lights, not the white. Give it a quick ruffle. Hello. Just putting more in for you. Anyway, I thought of this because my tiger barbs, there's 8 of those. Those guys are... Sorry, I got my arm like right over the edge of the tank here for that. This is a 55 gallon. See? Beautiful. Perfect. And my hand's all wet. Got dried off again. My tiger barbs are nipping at their fence. See? Just like that. So you guys are really putting on a show for everyone. Hello, Glaspie. Alright. Now, I have enough to do... Get you sit back over here. I have enough to do a long one, so I'm going to show you how to do one of those. You'll need a long zip tie. Well, you'll need two long zip ties. And now you have to alternate these leaves before you put them on there. So, because once you got this small hole, and they're just small enough to fit on this fat old tie. So, you have to decide where you want your leaves to stay before you put them in the hole. But I'm just going to assemble this one and take it apart if I don't like it. I'm just showing you how to do it. But you know what? I just realized I forgot something. Forgot my hole in my cap. You know, it's pretty easy. You just put your scissors in the center of the cap and just twist them around till you get a hole going. Like that. See, because two 6-packs of plants at Walmart costed me like $14.87. So once you get your fine dot on the other side, which you'll see where it's about to pierce through, take your scissors and you just put them right above it, and you just work your way in on the other side. Now, I'm sorry, but it's blurry, and I think it just may be the lighting. Let me see if I can fix that. Turn off my warmer. Plug this thing in. Well, I'm sure you don't need instructions on how to install one of these. This side. you might focus better. Let's see. Yes, excellent. There's that. Okay, but all right. Well, if it'll, it's not wanting to focus right, you guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, you put your hole through the center of the cap like so, and you just take your scissors and keep working that hole till your zip tie fit through it. And make sure you trim off any excess plastic on the other side of your hole, because we don't want plastic floating around in the tank. Sorry. Just like that. Alright, now I'm ready for my zip tie. I have to take these leaves off. Run your zip tie through here. Boom. That is your anchor. This thing is just not wanting to focus. I don't know what's going on, guys. But I will make a different and better video next time for sure. But yeah, I thought of this. Okay. There's that one. See, I don't agree with the way the leaves are spaced right there. It must have been during the manufacturing of the product itself. Okay, so two there. I'm gonna slide this one on just like that. Guys, I'm so sorry for the quality of this video. It is very poor. But when I think of any more plant ideas, then I will definitely refocus it. See, and I'm making one large one because I'll have 3 short ones. Alright, then I'll probably rotate this one like that. This is just something I thought of today. Now I was sitting there thinking, I was like, how can I make more plants to keep the barbs off of everyone? And I'll probably fit this one right here. You can't really see it that well. Alright, I know where I'm at now. But yeah, I'm making 3 small and 1 large, so I could put the large one in the center. And then I'll fit this one right here. It is so blurry, you guys. I apologize. I don't know what's going on. You can tell I tried to refocus it. Alright, so I have 4 there. I'll get my other big zip tie. I might just figure out, or do I have 5? I got 5 on there. Oh, that's good. Figure out where I'm going to put them for now so I can put my zip tie on there and get it fastened. Now, if I had more, I would be able to make this thing longer. Just like that. Simple. I know you're probably thinking, why did you choose black zip ties? It was like, well, I mean, black zip ties is all I have right now. So, work with me. But I can go to the Dollar General and get small zip ties that are green. Plus, black's not really going to show up under blue or white light too well, so I think I'm satisfied with that. So I'm going to fasten it. Woo! Zip, 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 zip. And I'll cut my hands off. Boom. Let me adjust these a little bit. Space them out a little evenly. Yeah, I got 5 on there. And that one's ready. That's a tall, well, mid-length. Just one this size at Walmart. I mean, it's outrageous. You know, the cost of this hobby is very, very high. You might see my finger for a minute. I don't know. I got you. Alright, now I'm thinking about putting this one probably in the center back there. Because it is quite a bit, it's not really that much taller, but it'll give it more plumage. God, that is really pretty. Yeah. Make sure everything is sterilized as well before you do this, because if not, then you're gonna have a spike in chemicals and things like that in the water, which I've got everything I need. Like if it raises nitrates or nitrites, then it'll I got treatments for that, so it really wouldn't bother them. So you can see the zip tie there a little bit, but it's not too bad. And that took up so much more room in my 55-gallon to make these guys happier. These are the ones I bought at Walmart, and they were like $6.80 something a piece. I was mad. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit long, but hey, I showed you something cool.